Power of old, the voice of the Dragonborn. Bloodiest beef in the reach.
They don't like us talking to people when we work.
Can't talk. Malish will beat me if I stop working. In taking the Dwemer...
First war, and now dragons. Everywhere they go, they're not.
I mean, just look at how needlessly intricate everything
Ain't
in
nothing
this city
for it.
is.
They're still in charge.
I spilled just a... Can't you see I'm working? Beat it! Yes? Need some? Good morning.
The Forsworn are a real threat to the locals here.
Thum! She summons the Thum! Word is the College of Mages is back to normal, if there's such a thing for that lot.
The city's grand enough, but I always feel unwelcomed by the locals.
It is the power of old, the voice of the Dragonborn.
I'm right behind you.
I need to trade some things with you.
I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then. Before I became your housecarl, I never realized being a bodyguard could also... be so fascinating.
Need a ride? My carriage is the safest way to travel.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go? Until next time. Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. You need a good carriage. City of Markarth sure is a beauty. No doubt about that.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Whiterun.
Sit back and enjoy the ride. When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Gildergreen. Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnerith, particularly in my line of work. Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Wake me up when we arrive.
No problem. Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Riften.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
City and know it inside and out.
Get up there. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. Got keen eyes? Might see nasty old Hajvar up on White River Watch. Piece of work. Y'all should just run him out and have done with it. Look out. I think we have company. Giddy up there. Giddy up there. Come on now, old girl. Look out! Come on now, old girl. Giddy up there. Come on now, old girl. Come on now, old girl. I don't know if we can outrun them. Now, I don't want to alarm you. There are bandits in these parts. We're safe up here, of course. Just be careful if you ever hear on foot. Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along
I want
the
to
way?
get out here.
Don't be long. I can't wait around forever.
Huh?
Ready to go?
Yes, let's keep going.
Sit back and enjoy the ride. This rain will stop eventually. Always does. I don't want to alarm you. There are bandits in these parts. We're safe up here, of course. Just be careful if you ever hear on foot. You ever hear the one about the Briton and the bear tamer? Look out. I think we have company. Giddy up there. This here's the dark water. Comes down from Lake Onrich into the White River a few miles downstream. Good fishing, I hear. Look out! Giddy up there. I don't know. Giddy up there. Look out. Watch out. Come on now. Giddy up there. Look out! Come on now, old girl. Giddy up there. I don't know if we can outrun him. Giddy up there. Giddy up there. Giddy up there. Come on now, old girl. Look out! You'll want to watch yourself in Riften. A lot of ways to get yourself in trouble in that town. Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere
I want to
along the
get out
way?
here.
Don't be long. I can't wait around forever.
Before I became your houseguard, I never realized being a bodyguard. Still here.
I need to trade some things with you.
I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawnguard too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you? Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess? You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so. That must be it. Fort Dawnguard. Wow. Bigger than I expected. Where is everybody? This place looks almost deserted.
Well, well, you made it. Good. Isran's in the fort. He'll get you sorted out.
What's that you're shooting with?
Never seen a crossbow before, eh? Not surprised. Kind of a Dawnguard specialty. Nothing better for putting down vampires. Here, take this one and give it a try. You'll want to get to know how to use it if you really plan to join the Dawnguard.
Why did you join the Dawnguard?
I lost 2 wives to vampires. I will avenge them. It's good to know that I will not have to do it alone. I'm glad this Dawnguard exists.
Are all the orc strongholds guarded?
The strongholds keep to themselves. Skyrim hasn't always been kind to the orcs. For an outsider like you to be accepted, an orc would have to make you blood kin and send word to the chiefs.
Can you make me bloodkin?
Trust like that is not freely given. May your blades stay sharp.
I heard what's going on. The vampires, the Dawnguard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am. I guess this is it. Wish me luck.
Here to join the Dawnguard? Good. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on. I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right.
You've worked with Isran before?
I have. There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course, but Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods. Go on inside. Isran will want to talk to you.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilance are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know? So who are you? What do you want?
I was just looking around. What is this place?
Why do I even post guards? This is the headquarters of the Dawnguard. Well, it used to be. A long time ago. As you can see, we have some work to do to restore it to its former glory. But maybe you want to help me with that.
What's the Dawnguard?
We hunt down and kill vampires. Haven't you been paying attention? In the old days, the Dawnguard kept all of Skyrim safe from those blood-sucking scum. Then people stopped taking the threat seriously. The Dawnguard was disbanded, and the vampires came creeping back. Now I'm trying to re-establish the Dawnguard. Take the fight to the vampires for a change. I hope it isn't too late.
What can I do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell her about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a sir to you, boy? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe when wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stendarr preserve us. Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawnguard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
a crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there. That's it. Watch the recoil. Take some getting used to. Take a deep breath and let it out as you fire. You'll get the hang of it.
Yes? Farewell.
This better be good. All right, then.
I'll meet you in Dim Hollow Crypt. I owe these vampires a debt of vengeance.
You said something happened to the Hall of Vigilance?
Yes. By destroying it, the vampires hope to cripple our Order's activities in Skyrim. I suspect now it was Brother Adelwald's journals they were after. He was obsessed with ancient vampire artifacts and burial sites.
Are there other Vigilants still out there?
Of course there are. Most of us spend our lives as nomads, traveling from place to place in our endless war against evil. I wish I could say how many we numbered, but only a privileged few knew that, and they're dead now.
What was the Hall of the Vigilance?
The Hall was a place of respite, learning, and comradeship, where a road-weary brother or sister could rest for a time in peace and comfort. Most of our learning could be found there. We always studied our enemies, so we might better learn how to defeat them. But, of course, those days are gone now.
What can you tell me about Dim Hollow Crypt?
Brother Adelwald had been there not long ago. Said he found something of great importance. It must have been important to the vampires as well, for them to risk an open attack on the Vigilance. Stendarr watch over you.
City of Mara. Why would they even call it that, if not for her temple?
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt
Here
your
for a
combat
room or something
prowess
to
would prove
drink?
valuable in
Show me
real
some
battle
coin
anyway.
first.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
What do you want? To me? After everything you've done, Percy still refuses to cooperate. What did you want to do?
I've known Bercy a long time. Even before he opened that rubbish heap he calls a shop.
A
Give
fellow
him
Nord.
one more week to
I
think
trust
about
you're
it.
bringing the
And
fight
if
to
he
the
still
Empire.
refuses?
Then put the thumbscrews on him
What
and
do you
hit him
want?
hard.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess. What do you want?
Lady Mara, offer your blessing to this city and redeem its people. I wish the Temple of Mara had done more for this city.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Guaranteed clean and free from wrongdoing.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Buy some
What
armor
brings you
and
to
live tell
Balaman
about
today?
it.
Repair? Purchase?
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Get yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
No. Like the smell of a white-hot blade, eh?
The fairest horses and the highest quality in Skyrim.
They're gone.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Buy some armor and live to tell about
me.
it.
Clean and free. Rock joint.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming
to stay alive?
gemstones over
Why take
here.
it?
Legendary.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Need a... My carriage is the safest way to travel.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Windhelm.
Sit back and enjoy the ride. Windhelm's a bit cold for my tastes. And I ain't talking about the weather. You're not from Windhelm,
Throw
are you?
yourself. Do not frighten away our
Goods and wares
customers
of
with
all
your
kinds,
goods.
and all can be yours. Yes, of course, you are right.
You'll find Windhelm's full of dark elf. Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere
Wake me
along
up
the
when
way?
we arrive.
No problem. Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go? All right, then. My carriage is the safest way to travel.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go? Until next time. Yes?
What can you tell me about Windhelm?
It's an old city, I can tell you that. The Palace of the Kings is ancient. It's not the friendliest place for outsiders. The Dark Elves were all forced to live in a slum called the Grey Quarter. The Argonians can't even live inside the walls. They're all stuck out on the docks. Still, Candlehearth Hall's got decent food and cheap bunks. And you could do worse.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Windhelm may be Skyrim's oldest
Where do you
city,
want to go?
but it'll never be its most prosperous
Dawnstar.
as long as Whiterun remains.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Get up there.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the
Wake
way?
me up when we arrive.
No problem. Come on in. Let me know if you need...
This is a local
Take a
favorite,
seat by the fire
and
and
one
I'll
of the
send
first
someone
songs I ever learned.
Thorin runs the inn. Speak to him.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Warwick's stead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink, I'll army now. I think it's high time that you lie." Boys, you agree? Someone's being attacked! Ugh.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Thorin runs the inn. Speak to him.
Oh, do you need a room?
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Before I became your housecarl, I never realized being a bodyguard could also be so fascinating.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Warwickstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our meat. Now I think it's high time."
Someone do something.
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our meat. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed.
There was some ruckus over by that weird black door. You weren't involved in that craziness, were you?
Vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well, though. Jedon and Bresoth were no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
Oh, this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another Vigilant will wander in soon.
I wish Loki would hurry it up. I have half a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
And I have half a mind to tell Lokel of your disloyalty.
You wouldn't dare. Now shut up and keep on watch.
These ancient ruins house much of my people. History. I thought the crypts would smell bad, but it turns out they're pretty well ventilated.
Something out there.
Huh?
not right. There you are. Now you're bloody alive.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any...
Something's not right.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokiel? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves with
nothing. He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now, it is up to us to bring Harkon the prize. And we will not return without it. Vingalmo and Orthiorf will make way for me after this.
Yes, of course, Lokiel. Do not forget who brought you news of the Vigilance discovery.
I never forget who my friends are. Or my enemies. There you are.
Just a taste. All you got? Roll.
We should put the dead back to their sleep. Where is... Who sent you here?
Who were you expecting?
I was expecting someone like me, at least.
What do you mean, like you?
Can't you tell just from looking at me? A vampire.
Why were you locked away like this?
That's complicated, and I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home.
Where do you need to go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Why were you locked away?
I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's all right. I'm sorry, it's not that. It's just that I don't know who I can trust just yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand.
Is that an Elder Scroll?
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
Why do you have an Elder Scroll?
It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry.
Tell me about your home.
It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family's home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there.
Why wouldn't you be safe there?
Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father.
How long were you in there?
Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
That's actually a matter for debate.
Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders?
The Empire supports Elisif, but there are many in Skyrim loyal to Ulfric.
Empire? What Empire?
The Empire from Cyrodiil.
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
Any idea how to get out of here?
Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away. I could really bury myself in a good book right about now.
I'm right behind you.
I need to trade some things with you.
I am at your command. Let's get going then.
Who's there?
Look out! Gargoyles!
You won't get the best of me!
This feels like the right way. I was starting to worry. Do you need help? You're looking a bit overloaded there. Hold on. Did you hear something? You just got the short end of the stick. Keep your eyes open here.
Enough mucking about. Let's do this.
Good night. You sure you don't need me to take some of that weight? Doesn't look pleasant. so good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave.
That'll teach you.
I never knew it would be this beautiful. Someone should really make a painting for this place.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Time to end this.
Time to end this little game. I'll have your head!
Over here!
This ends now! That's all you got?
You're interfering with official form or business.
Move along.
This doesn't concern you, citizen. Walk away, now.
Walk away, now.
Walk away, now. Walk away, now. Walk away, now.
Interfering with official form.
Someone there. Only way out of your
Be careful! I'm on your side! What are you doing?
Damn it! Got you back!
This doesn't concern you, friend. Keep walking. Go on. Get out of here. Move along. Move along. Dragon.
That'll teach you.
Hello?
We are routed! What was that?
Stay close to me. We'll take a look. Hey!
For more trouble.
Bandits are just human garbage.
Ah, the smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly. That's it. Out there to the north. We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back. This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about. Hey, so, before we go in there...
What is it?
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serana's back. Open the gate.
I watched the gate. Ain't much else to tell. How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
She has
I'm
the scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior. The one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
You first.
Very well. I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are.
I don't really care what you are.
Perhaps you should. I count some of the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim among the members of my court. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
What happens now?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again.
And if I refuse your gift?
Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
I will accept your gift and become a vampire.
Be still. Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it.
What is this place?
A shrine to Molag Bal, the mighty Daedra prince who is father to all our kind. Our power is a blessing from him. It is he who first bestowed the gift of the ancient blood upon me.
You made a pact with Molag Bal?
In an age long forgotten to history, I ruled as a mighty king. My domain was vast, my riches endless, and my power infinite. And yet, as my mortal life neared an end, I faced a seemingly invincible enemy. My own mortality. I pledged myself to Molag Bal, and in his name I sacrificed 1,000 innocents. In reward, he gave everlasting life to myself, my wife, and my daughter, and so I have defeated mortality itself.
What happened? How did I get here?
My blood is potent. At first the body is overwhelmed by it. After my bite, you collapsed and fell into a slumber. Now your flesh has acclimated to the new blood that courses through your veins. I assure you, no harm was done. In truth, your strength surprises me. Not all mortals can withstand my embrace.
I'm ready to learn about my new powers.
With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words, and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will continue. Into a Vampire Lord. In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue. Good. You are weaker while on the ground, because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts. There is much to learn, but if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you. There is one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle, should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test your new powers. But first, do you have any questions?
Tell me again about being a vampire lord.
When you first transform into a vampire lord, you will hover in the air. While you do, you will command the powers of blood and night. Descend to the ground, and you can attack with your claws and feed upon your prey to regain your strength. With experience, your powers will grow, and you will discover new ways to use them.
What must I know about being a vampire?
As a vampire, you will gain new powers, but also a weakness to sunlight. With each passing day that you do not feed, that weakness will become more deadly, but your powers will also become stronger. Feed upon those who are sleeping, and your vulnerability to sunlight will diminish along with your powers.
I'm ready to carry out this task.
Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand. I have kept my end of the bargain. Now I expect you to keep yours.
Why me? Who are you? What's happening? Need to sleep.
I've got your back. Lead on.
I am above the petty squabbles here. I have lived for far too long to be bothered with them.
Life here has many advantages. Don't you agree?
I leave politics to others. I serve the lord of the castle.
Great. Here we are. Hurry up with your business here. I don't want to spend too much time
lord
in
of the
his
castle. Nothing more.
Mind yourself.
So, where are we off to now?
Do you need something?
Mind yourself.
Life here is better than you could find anywhere in Skyrim.
Don't get in my way, and I won't tear your arms off. Simple, isn't it?
Bother someone else.
Leave me in peace.
I hope you find life in the castle to be to your liking. Farron is so good to me, allowing me to be his assistant. It is good to have powerful allies, is it not? I look forward to our next meeting. If there's any way I can be of service, please let me know.
What do you do here?
Whatever is required. I'm happy to do whatever is asked of me. I only wish to be useful. Often I take on tasks that Garen or Farron find distasteful or beneath them. If I can remain useful, Those above me will see fit to keep me here.
What have you got for sale?
I hope I have something that interests you. I always wish to be of service.
I need training in speech.
Of course! It is my duty to serve, and I'm happy to do it. Mm-hmm.
Life here has many advantages. Don't you agree?
I am above the petty squabbles here. I have lived for far too long to be bothered with them.
I'm right behind you.
Wait here.
As you wish, my Thane. We heading out?
Follow me.
As you command, my Thane.
Can you feel it? You're now so much more than you were before. Time was I could barely hold my own in the companions. Now I could slaughter them all without a second thought. And I'm not half the vampire Lord Harkon is. Truth is, I'm better with a forge than I am with claws or fangs.
You were in the companions?
Aye, I was. Didn't progress very far. Never did care for their attitude, acting like they're better than everyone else. But none of that matters now.
What have you got for sale?
I'm not the most powerful of vampires, but I'm good with a hammer. See for yourself. Good day. If you need anything, say the word. I can still forge a decent blade.
Don't get in my way,
better than
and
you
I
could
won't
find
tear your
anywhere
arms
in
off.
Skyrim.
Simple, isn't it?
My father's castle. I wonder how it looked with its first owner, and if it was just as drabby.
Do as I command, and you will reap the rewards. Defy me, and I can offer you only pain and suffering. I have kept my end of the bargain. Now I expect you to keep yours.
Let me go.
Don't get in my way, and I won't tear your arms off. Simple, isn't it?
Life here is better than you could find anywhere in Skyrim.
I wish Orthiolf and Vingama would just get it over with and...
Before I became your housecarl, I never realized being a bodyguard could also be so fascinating.
Mind yourself.
Sit down and enjoy yourself.
New blood, eh? Let's get something very clear. I don't care about politics. You want to fight over the throne with the rest of them, go right ahead. I feed when I'm hungry, I sleep when I'm tired, and I kill whenever I'm in the mood. Those are the things that are important to me.
How do you serve Lord Harkon?
Simple. He says kill, I kill. Sometimes he doesn't even have to say it. Bleed Skyrim dry.
I'm a loyal servant of the Lord of the Castle.
Mind yourself.
Life here is better than you could find anywhere in Skyrim.
I wish Orthiolf and Vingama would just get it over with and kill each other. Ugh, I'm tired of listening to them.
Remember your place, and you'll be taken care of.
I am above the petty squabbles here. I have lived for far too long to be bothered with them. I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dress. I was tired of it then, and I'm tired of it now.
I have a message from Harkon.
Lord Harkon, remember your place. Now, what is our Lord's wish?
He simply said it is time.
Well, well. He wants the chalice, then. You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice?
I've never heard of it.
It is a rather well-kept secret. The chalice has been in Lord Harkon's possession for quite some time now. It is, when used properly, able to increase the potency of our powers. He has neglected using it for ages. If he wants it filled now, then grander things are afoot. This is good. Follow me. I'll take you to it. Lord Harkon has never cared to use the chalice, relying on his more than adequate powers until now. This is an intriguing change.
have everything I need right here.
Excuse us. I need to fetch the Bloodstone Chalice.
The Chalice? Why?
What you up to, Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Orthiolf. Calm yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the chalice.
Really?
Indeed. She's off to Redwater Den.
Well then, best of luck to you.
Vingalmo and Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors. I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the chalice.
Everything seems so
Here we
barren. The least
now,
my father could have
this
done is-
chalice needs to be filled directly from the bloodspring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting.
Don't get in my way, and I won't tear your arms off. Simple, isn't it?
Why, you?
What have you got for sale?
You'd be surprised what people leave behind when you burn their village to the ground. Until next time. You'll be a welcome addition to the court, I'm sure. If I may, let me offer you a piece of advice. Be careful who you trust. Not all of us have the court's best interests at heart. Orthiolf, for example. He'll tell you he means well, but believe me, he can't be trusted at all. Keep that in mind, will you?
Why can't Orthiolf be trusted?
He claims to serve loyally, but he really covets the throne. He sees himself in charge someday. His ambition will justify any actions. Put your faith in him, and you will regret it, I promise you. Until next time.